Hey guys, my name is Merlin and welcome back to my channel. Today is July 8th, which is a Wednesday, and I've got a market coming up on Sunday, and in this video I wanted to show you how I get ready for my markets. I haven't had a market in over a month now, and last time I had a market I didn't really pack away all my stuff very organized. So today what I want to do is take everything out of my market bins and take an inventory of the stock that I have, and see if I need to make anything before my market on Sunday. I do have some stuff on the side over here that just needs to be finished off so that I can add to my inventory. But I want to organize these first so that when I get to the market and I open them, they aren't like a crazy mess. So what I think I'm going to do is just go through every bin and lay everything out on the floor and then take an inventory of it. And if you're wondering if it sounds like I have a frog in my throat, you are absolutely correct, because I have been sick yet again. I recently came down with strep throat, and for those of you who don't know what strep throat is, it is a type of throat infection that affects your throat and your tonsils. So my tonsils for the last couple days have been very swollen and very tender. The very first day that I got it, I woke up like a regular day, except my throat was kind of dry, and I just thought, whatever, it's summer, I got a dry throat. And then throughout the day it was just getting progressively worse, and then by the end of the day it was hurting to talk. I could barely whisper, and every time I swallowed, it just felt like somebody was pushing my throat in like this, and this is what I looked like every time I swallowed. And I remember that night Trev had gotten me some medicine from the pharmacy just to make the evening a little bit easier. But I remember when it was getting worse that day, it was like every time I swallowed I wanted to cry, and it just really sucked. And so yeah, I'm getting over that. I went to urgent care the other day and I picked up some antibiotics, and it has helped significantly, but I have to take the antibiotics 3 times a day for 10 days, and I have to take it until the end of the course of the meds. So hopefully by the end of the 10 days I am feeling much better and my tonsils go back to normal size. Anyways, let's go ahead and start with this little box that I have. It's mostly small items like keychains, cup cozies. I think I've got some baby booties and baby earwarmers in here, so we'll start off with this. I'm also going to write everything down in my notebook just so that I don't lose track of what I've counted so far. Okay, so the contents of this bin have been counted. I've got 6 baby bow ear warmers, I have 6 baby booties, I have 12 cup cozies, and 13 keychains. So that's been accounted for, and then I'm going to start going through these bins. These ones are a little bit more mismatchy, so I might have to dig through them to find all of one item. So I'm gonna get started on that because I feel like that's gonna take me a while. Okay, so bin number 2 is complete, and in this bin I counted 7 mesh market bags. I got 17 adult sized bucket hats. I have 8 brimmed beanies and 9 brimless beanies, 1 bunny beanie, and 7 baby bucket hats. I did have to pull some from another bin that's over here, so this one is kind of overflowing. So I'll have to count these and then disperse them afterwards. Alright, now I'm all finished counting my bins. In the last bin, I had 3 cardigans. I had 1 baby cardigan. I had 2 neck cowls, 2 halter tops, 1 baby blanket, and 4 scarves. And then I do have some stuff that is in this bag as well that either need to be, that need to get my logo tag attached to them. So I haven't accounted for those yet, but I'm gonna finish these off eventually, and then I'm just gonna keep them in the bag because the bins are already so stuffed. And then I have some current whips that I'm working on as well that will go into this bag, and then we will bring those with us to the market as well. Hey guys, I'm back and it is now Friday. Yesterday I didn't do much crochet at all. I think the only thing I got done was 1 keychain, but based off of the number in our inventory of all the items that we counted on Wednesday, I think I'm pretty good for the market. I don't really think I need to add anything, so I'm just going to casually knit and crochet, and if I finish anything, I'll bring it to the market. Today I brought some yarn with me as well. I started a chunky knit beanie last night with some new yarn. I picked up the Red Heart Super Saver Biddy stripes in the color Rainbow Mist. Looks like that. Very cute, very rainbow, very pastel rainbow, I would say. And then I'm double stranding that with the Big Twist. It says white, but to me it's kind of off-white. But anyways, I'm double stranding those together for this beanie. I don't know if I'll finish it today, but if I do, then it's gonna go into our inventory. So I'll update you throughout the day. I'm still feeling a little off and tired, so I'm just gonna take it easy until market day. Hi, you wanna come sit with me? Oh. Hey guys, I'm back and it is now Saturday, which means tomorrow is market day. And I didn't do much knitting or crochet yesterday, but I did finish that chunky knit beanie that I started yesterday. It looks like this, and I think it came out really, really great. It lines up perfectly when I fold the rim up, but when it's down, it looks like this. Very nice, very light rainbow, appropriate for Pride. And yeah, so that's all I finished yesterday, and I haven't started anything this morning. Right now I'm actually getting ready to go to a bridal shower, so I don't even know if I'm gonna have any time to knit or crochet today because I have that going on, and then tomorrow is market day. So right now, while I'm waiting for my hair to dry, I am gonna start loading up my car with all of my bins of stuff so that I don't have to get up early tomorrow and do that. So we're gonna load up the car now, and then tomorrow we can just head out to the market. Good morning. It is now Sunday, so it is market day. The car is already loaded up and ready to go. So I think I have to be there in about half an hour to get in line to start loading in. So we're going to go head out and do that. And I'll try to update as much as I can today, but I feel like it is going to be strangely busy, but I could be wrong. But I'll keep you updated. So today I forgot my clothes hanging rack, so I had to do something else. So I had my hangers. I'm just hanging them on the tent right now, so it looks like that, and so far it's working. Still setting up. There's about 10 or 15 minutes left before the market opens, so I have to put out the rest of my stuff quickly. So I'm putting some logo tags on some of the items I brought today because I didn't put logo tags on them, but this is the beanie that I finished the other day, and I've got a couple market bags that I still have to weave in my ends to put out on my display, but I'm going to put logo tags on them quickly as well and then put them out. So I forgot I made this cute little like matching set, kind of. I have this bucket hat. I don't remember what color it is, but it is brunette handicrafter cotton to match this market bag. But they're both done. I just have to weave in the ends on both of them and then put logo tags on both of these. So I'm going to do that quickly also and put them out.
I have to get 2 vials, so one vial is going to be environmental shots, and one of them is going to be fruit shots, and each vial costs $600.
Bag is done. Hat is done. I just made my first sale of the day. I sold my last bunny beanie. So it was the lilac colored beanie with the bunny ears on it. And I sold that. So that's really exciting. And the day has only just started. It's been about 45 minutes into the market so far. And it's just starting to get busy because the weather was a little cloudy this morning, but the sun is coming out. So I'm hoping it gets a lot busier. And we'll just see how the day goes, but who knows. I just had a really quick rush. I had 3 groups of people come in and they all bought stuff. So my first group of people bought a cardigan. That's a big ticket item. And they've got some hand warmers. And then my second one was 3 scrunchies and 3 keychains and a baby bucket hat. So that was another big ticket order, and then my last one just got 3 scrunchies. So I'm so excited. And then I also forgot to do my sales goals for today. So let me think really quickly, and then I'll tell you what my sales goals are for today. Okay, so my low base goal, my level 1 goal is going to be $100 because that will cover my vendor fee. And my mid-range goal is going to be $250. And then my level 3 high range goal is going to be $400 and up. So we'll see how the day goes. I already know that we're already above my level 1 goal, which is really exciting, but I want to wait a little bit longer and do another sales update. Right now I am so happy. I just did 3 more transactions. I did another bucket hat and then 2 more mesh market bags. So I'm going to do a quick sales check here because I think this is a very exciting day for me. Guys, shut up. I'm so excited right now because I'm already at $300 and it is not even halfway through the market, but I have a lot of people coming in through my booth and I have to start refilling stuff because I have empty holes. I've sold quite a few market bags and that is really exciting for me. And I just started another market bag here on the side just as I'm waiting for customers to come in to my booth. But I'm just so happy right now. Like, I'm so thrilled that the day is going so well. And I feel like I called this early in the morning. Remember I said it was going to be busy? I just checked the time. It is 11:51 and I just sold 2 keychains and a cup cozy. Yeah, of course. Guys, I just sold another cardigan. I just sold all of my keychains to one girl, maybe 8 or 9 keychains. Hello friends, I am back. It's been a couple days since the market and I finally been able to go over my sales and counted the numbers for what I sold, and I am happy to report that I did very, very well. I made almost $600 in sales, but to be more precise, I made $598. This is super exciting for me because it has so far been my best market that I've had this year, and I think this is my 4th one, and the outcome was just way better than I could have expected, and it was above my tier 3 sales goal. So this is a list of all the things that I sold at the market. I sold 2 adult-sized bucket hats. I sold 1 brim knit beanie, the chunky one. I sold 2 market bags, and then I sold 8 of the 3 for $20 items, which actually equals 24 items altogether. I sold 2 cardigans, 1 baby bucket hat, and the 1 bunny beanie. So all of that together was 33 items sold. Now, I don't have any more markets for the month of July, and my next market isn't until literally the very end of August. I think it's like August 30th, which is going to be end of summer, kind of beginning of fall season. So I want to start making some more fall type of items, more cardigans, more ear warmers, beanies for sure, because I'm starting to get low on my beanie inventory, and a little less on the summer stuff, but I do still want to put in some summer items because in BC, at least where I live, it's still pretty hot until almost the end of September. So I have a lot of time to make more things for my next market, but until then I'm just going to really crochet and knit casually. I do have some custom orders in line as well, but anything for market inventory wise, I'm just going to take it easy. I'm gonna have to do a recount of everything that I have and then see what I want to do next. But this will conclude the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video.